Hey everybody, Andy Stickle here. Hey, let me ask you a question. How would you like to do something that I guarantee you none of your competitors are doing to market themselves? Well, let me show you what I'm talking about. Basically, I am talking about marketing yourself using influencers on Instagram. And I really believe that in a year or 2 years' time, Instagram is going to be the most popular social network. I think it's going to surpass Facebook at some point, even though Facebook owns Instagram. But there's so much potential with Instagram, and there's just no attorneys that I know of that are really advertising or doing any sort of advertising or using influencers or anything like that on Instagram. And part of it is because nobody really knows how to do it. So I'm going to show you how you can get influencers to market your law firm on Instagram. Now, an influencer is somebody that has tens of thousands of followers and has, maybe they have 50,000, maybe they have 500,000 followers, but they have some sort of influence and they have a large reach. And that's what's important. So what you want to do is you want to find influencers in your area and you want to pay them, and it's not a lot of money. It might be $50, it might be $100, it might be $200, just depending on how many followers they have. But what you want to do is you want to reach out to them and you want to pay them to promote your service. So I'm going to show you exactly how you find them and how the entire process works right here. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to pull your phone out. You're going to go into Instagram. I got it right here. It's going to pop up in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to click on the magnifying glass at the bottom. You're going to click search at the top. And on the top, you see there's four sections. There's top, people, places. Top, people, tags, places. You're going to click places. Now, I am in Mulberry, Florida, so there's probably not a lot of Instagram influencers in Mulberry, Florida. So if you're in a big location, you can click near current location, and that will work just fine. Otherwise, what you need to do is enter your city. So I'm going to just enter Tampa, Florida. Now, what's going to pop up here is the nine under here where it says top posts. These are the 9 most popular posts that are in Tampa right now. Now, some of these posts are going to be people that are dressed just like the 3 in the middle here and then the one on the top left here. And that's just what happens sometimes is that, a lot of times they call them booty chicks, and I forget what the guys are called. It's like muscle guys or something like that. Now, they do have a lot of followers. They do have a lot of interactions. If you want to work with them, I don't have any problem with it. I think if somebody's promoting your brand and they have an audience, then the more the merrier. But I know that some people probably don't want to be that. So what you can do is you can kind of look through here and you can kind of look at the different profiles. So just to look at this, let's see, this is someone from Tampa, Florida. You see she's got 6,500 followers. Now, she probably has a lot of followers, but a lot of her followers are going to be from Tampa. Not everyone's going to be from Tampa, but a lot of them are going to be from Tampa. So keep that in mind. They have followers from all over the country, but a decent percentage will be from Tampa. So here's another one. This one, 13,000 followers. Okay, so look for something a little more local. So looks like this is a band. Yeah, this is a band. This doesn't work. All right, let's see what this. Brylane 23. This was taken at the University of Florida or Tampa. Now, this is a guy. This just seems like a personal page. So he's got 2,600 followers. I'm a little dyslexic today. I don't know what's going on. But you can see he goes to the University of Tampa. Now, if you're a DUI attorney, this is the perfect guy to talk to because what you can do is you can message him. You can click on these. There's 3 buttons on the top right. You click that, and then you hit send message. And then what you can say, hi. I think his name's Brian. I think you can say, hi. I'm a DUI attorney in Tampa, Florida, and I'd like to work with you to promote my firm using some influencer marketing. Would you be interested in a partnership? So what you can do, I just kind of came up with that on the spot, but basically what you want to do is you want to, send them a message and offer to pay them to help you promote their firm. Now, how do you promote the firm? This guy's not just going to put out a, have you gotten a DUI? Call, Johnson, Smith & Johnson today. But what he'll do, or what he could do, you could work out some sort of story where basically he knows of somebody. Look at this guy. He's got all these pictures at the beach. you know he knows somebody that's gotten a DUI. So what you do is you have him tell a story, and then you have him say, a couple weeks ago, my friend Mark was at Tampa Bay, and we were out on the boat, and he got a DUI, and because he actually took the breathalyzer test instead of not taking the breathalyzer test or whatever it was, they had the evidence that they needed to convict him for DUI. If he would have called a DUI attorney, or then they could say something like, I was talking to a DUI attorney, Mark Smith of Smith and Smith, or whatever it is, and he advised me that usually what the best thing to do is this and this and this. Now, if you have any other questions about a DUI, this guy's extremely knowledgeable. He's the guy you want to talk to. So give him a call. And then a lot of times what they'll do is you can put, in Instagram, you can't actually put links in the actual post, but they'll put a link in the bio. So then he could say so. And a lot of times they'll do a video or you can do a picture. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do it, but really the way to do it is tell a story that people can relate to and have you be the solution to the problem in their story. And it works really well. I mean, it's something that, you should at least try. And honestly, this probably doesn't cost, this guy will probably do this for like $50, and doing that, you can probably reach 2,600 people, a lot of which are the younger generation, that obviously are constantly going to the beach. I mean, here he is with a beer in his hand. Now they're in Miami here, but he lives in Tampa. This is the lifestyle. So these are the type of people that you can go after. But it doesn't have to be just these party guys. It can be anybody. I mean, a lot of people use Instagram, and if you can figure out creative ways to you reach out to somebody that have a big following, then you reach out to them, say, hey, would you want to work together? And then if they say yes, it's not going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to be cheaper than Google AdWords. It's going to be cheaper than Facebook advertising. And then just work with them, get creative, and figure out a way to make it work. So hopefully this helps you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, let me know. I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to kind of tell you some of the ideas that I have specific to your firm. If you want to just shoot me an email or leave a message in the comment, even better. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks.